Alright y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we're doing another test of another LA Police Gear plate. So previously we've checked out their level 4 plates and we did a test of that and it was very impressive. We didn't actually have what it was rated for, which kind of sucked, but LA Police Gear have sent me a level 3 plate. Now being a level 3 plate, this is rated for a 7.62 by 51, which I still don't have. But we do have a few other calibers that we're going to try out. So we're going to try a 22 long rifle just because, and then move to a 9mm, and then a 5.7, which should be interesting because that's supposed to be made for armor piercing. I don't think it's going to get through this plate, but it should be interesting to see what it does compared to other calibers. And then from there, we're going to move on to a 7.62 by 39, and then go to 223, and then also a 5.56 green tip. So should be pretty good. We're definitely going to test it and put it very close to its limit. Now, if it survives all of that, I'm going to hit it with a 12 gauge slug just because why not? And I still don't think it's going to get through with all of that. So I'll probably just keep hitting it with some armor piercing or some of the green tip rounds to see if we can get through it eventually. But I'm very excited to check it out. That level 4 plate was very impressive. And I think this is going to be very impressive as well. Now, the crazy thing is how cheap these plates actually are. So this one particularly is $120, which is insane. Like for a ceramic plate with, you know, this level of protection, and it definitely surpasses it from what we've seen previously. It can take a lot of rounds. $120 is not bad at all. Very affordable. So I will put a link in the description so you guys can go head over to LA Police Gear and check out these plates, check out their other plates, check out their other gear as well because they have a lot of really good stuff. So LA Police Gear, I do appreciate you sending this plate over. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun to put this thing to its limits. And yeah, I guess we'll get creative with the shotgun slug and whatnot. But yeah, let's head over to the field and test this thing out. Okay, so we're out here getting ready to test the LA Police Gear level 3 plates. So from what we saw with the level 4 plates, I think this is going to do very well. So we're going to start with a few different calibers. We're going to go with 22 and then move up to 9mm, and then from there we're going to go to a 5.7, which is meant for like piercing armor and whatnot. And then from there we're going to go 7.62 and then 223 and then a 5.56 green tip. Up. The people up here are always so nice. And then from there, we also have some slugs. So we might also hit this with a 12 gauge slug. So that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna go set it up and then we'll get the 22 out and test how this thing does. And it's very lovely weather for a test, as you guys can see. So we're starting off with the Walther PPK in 22 long rifle. So let's see how it does. Oh, wait, we did hit it. Okay, that is a lot less damage than we had previously. I remember before when we hit it with a 22, it got all jacked up, but you can see it's bulging out a little bit there from the first impact. Second impact right there. Okay. All right, not bad. And you can see, of course, there's nothing on the back. I don't know why I was expecting it to get like all jacked up. I think last time we hit it, it kind of like bulged out and pushed some of the material out. So I think they've actually improved on the actual casing material itself. Okay, moving on to a 9mm out of my Beretta 92 A1. Okay, hit it with a little more power for sure. Okay, yeah, they definitely improved on the casing material because look at that. It's not really doing a whole lot. And then we're getting a very slight bulge in the back here, but other than that, looking good. The rain gets old, not gonna lie. Okay, now we're moving on to that 5.7 round, which is pretty small, but again, it was made to pierce armor and whatnot. So we're gonna be shooting it out of a P90 or PS90 if you wanna be like that. Oh, that felt pretty good. All right, so we can see, oh, maybe we can't see. We can see I hit it right here. So again, it pushed out some material from the side, but yeah, pretty much nothing on the back. So for a round that's made to pierce armor, Didn't do too hot. All right, so now we're gonna start moving up to the more exciting stuff. All right, so moving on to a 7.62 by 39. Not gonna go as fast as a 223, especially out of a short barrel like this, but should be interesting and should hit it with some pretty good force. So let's see what it does. Oh yeah, that hit really hard. Looking good so far. So let's see. Yeah, definitely, definitely bulging. Oh man, that is some serious bulge. I had to take that out of context. But all right, so we hit there, pushed it out. Oh yeah, look at that. That tumbling definitely messed up the insides, but no penetration. It's probably gonna break a few ribs. Definitely gonna break a few ribs, but not penetrating. All right, let's move on to that 223. Okay, now for a 223 out of a 20-inch barrel. So this thing is gonna be going fast and it's a small bullet, so yeah, should be interesting. Nice. Oh man, that was a good one. A little close to the 7.62, so I'll try and avoid that next time. So already, you can see that bulge there. Even being so close to that other round, didn't penetrate, didn't affect the bulge that much either. But that is our impact. You can see the inside here getting all crumbly. But for a 223 out of a 20-inch barrel, that is good for a level 3. So let's try and see what it does with that armor piercing. So it's already taken a few hits. So already that is good stuff. Okay, so now we have that green tip 5.56. So this has a steel tip in the bullet made to punch through a lot more. So again, green tip out of a 20-inch barrel. This is gonna be fun, and for good measure, we're gonna hit it with 2 of them. All right, let's check it out. Okay, I think I missed this. Oh no, I didn't. Nope, okay. So, oh my gosh, this thing is bulging like crazy, as you guys can see, but look at that. No penetration. That is some really, really good stuff. Man, look at this. Let's try and see if we can push some of this down. Okay, well, we helped it a little bit. All right, now for the fun part. We're gonna hit this sucker with a slug. All right, so 12 gauge slug out of a Benelli M1014. It should be interesting. I wanna see how much damage we can really do with these slugs. I think it's going to bust it pretty wide open. All right. Oh, sheesh. Look at that. Okay, it hit it pretty good. Went in right there. Oh, you're probably gonna have a heart attack after getting hit right there with the slug, but there's not gonna be any holes in you, so that is some good stuff. All right, so yeah, let's just hit it with some armor piercing 5.56 and see how many it can actually take. All right, so we have 5 more green tip for good measure. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a little closer too. All right. Oh, is that a penetration? It looks like we finally got one right there. And it's hard to tell. I think it is a penetration though, because this thing is literally just, I mean, we turned a convex plate into a concave plate. So your chest is, unless you hit chest day really, really hard, you're not gonna be feeling too good, but look at that. I think we finally got that one penetration, but that is insane. That is stopping a lot. Very, very impressive. Again, very, very impressive. I'll close out the video back in the little YouTube studio, but gotta say, good stuff. It is very, very good stuff. And I feel much more comfortable having plates like that. Okay, so a more in-depth look about what we just did to this plate is going to be on the Patreon for all my Patreon supporters, but yeah, this is really cool to see. We did some pretty gnarly stuff to this after the normal video portion. So if you guys want to check out what we did, you can go check out the Patreon, but yeah, a lot of fun. Okay, so we are back. I'm wearing the same shirt for continuity's sake. Now, that plate was very, very impressive. Pretty much what we expected after testing out that level 4 plate. But yeah, I mean, just for a ceramic plate to be layered the way it is, as far as having the ceramic up front to break up the round, and then you have the Kevlar in the back that stops it from penetrating, it's a really, really solid design. And I can tell it's a little bit more sturdy, like the casing material itself seems to be more sturdy than what we had previously with the level 4 plates. And I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because we were shooting from slightly further away. I don't know. I think they just actually improved the quality, or the casing material that I got for this one was just really, really solid. But big improvement there. And yeah, again, the protection was just insane. We were really putting that thing to its limits. You can see it was definitely getting some back face deformation eventually, but it took a while to actually get a penetration. I would have liked to actually get some clay so I could put it behind it so we could see how much energy transfer we're getting, but we could see the plate wasn't actually moving that much. So I think it was soaking up those rounds pretty good, soaking up the energy pretty good as well. Now, again, for the price, it'd be hard to find steel plates that would have as much protection as these for that price. And these are ceramic. They fit in, you know, your general plate carrier. They fit in my Slixer. They fit in my Agilite K5. So there's no issue there. They fit, they work, they're cheap, and yeah, they're kind of fun to test. Just to like, it really surprises you. I mean, I guess when you're shooting anything that's bulletproof or made to stop bullets, it's kind of surprising to see it stop, like, you know, again, a 5.56 green tip out of a 20-inch barrel M16. Very, very impressive stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, big thank you to LA Police Gear. Of course, I will have that link in the video description so you guys can go check out their websites. Highly, highly recommend it, especially if you guys are looking for plates. You guys can see with this one and the other plate that we've tested, they make some fantastic stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Again, hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And of course, while you guys are down there, you can check out the merch in the video description, or you can check out the Patreon. The Patreon is a great way to support the channel a little bit further if you guys don't want to buy merch or what have you. I do appreciate those Patreon supporters, so thank you guys for that. But yeah, the merch is pretty cool. I do have some newer designs which I'll put up over here, but there's a few other designs for you guys to choose from, and there's also a lot of merch options as far as stickers, shirts. There's hats now, which is kind of cool. A lot of different things to choose from, so I definitely recommend checking that out. But thank you guys again for just supporting the channel and supporting the community, especially in the Discord. There's a lot of really cool members in the Discord now, so if you guys want to check that out, I definitely recommend it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, big thank you to LA Police Gear for hooking it up and just allowing me to have fun shooting their plates and yeah, really putting them to their limits for sure. But that is it for this video. I will see y'all in the next one.